Ken. This is Ed. Today I'm going to talk about Wing Chun coordination. What do I mean by that? In Wing Chun, we always want to try to use our arms, our body, and our legs together with every motion we do, whether it's an attack, whether it's a block, whether it's a joint lock, or even a takedown. We always want to use those three structures together. A lot of times when you see people use Wing Chun, you see just kind of a rapid fire punching, people going like this. And while that's okay at a basic level, what you really want to try to do is have the body do everything all together each time. The legs, the body, the arms all moving together. So, for example here, Ed and I are just going to do a little closing the gap drill. I come in here, hot punch here, notice how everything together, they move the legs, the body, the arms all move together here. Even when he's blocking, he's doing the same thing. He's adjusting with his legs, his body, and arms all together at the same time. Now, I'm not going to talk about too much arm motion stuff today, because a lot of people should be relatively comfortable with that, and I'm going to go into future videos about that too. What I want to talk about today are some basic mechanics of finding the center of your body, and then also shifting 50-50. Because shifting 50-50 will allow you to do natural flowing footwork. So first let's talk about the center of the body. So I'm going to have Ed here actually go a side view first. Okay. Now, you'll see here, he has his body straight up and down. Okay? He's not leaning forwards, he's not leaning backwards, and his body mass is actually centered between the heel of the foot and the ball of the foot. Okay? Now, why that is important is because think about like if your body is like a spinning top. Okay? If that spinning top gets pushed from this side here, it goes this way. If it gets pushed from this side here, it goes this way. It's a similar idea with the Wing Chun stance. The Wing Chun stance isn't the idea of like, okay, here comes the car, I can stand against the car. The idea of the Wing Chun stance is to create mobility. Okay? So, if Ed gets pushed from the back here, he can smoothly go forward. If he gets pushed from the front here, he can smoothly go backwards. Now, if he was leaning, for example here, I'll do an incorrect view here just so you can see the difference to history. Okay? If he was leaning backwards, let's say right here, notice the difference in the fluidity of his footwork here. Notice how the top actually gets knocked backwards. Now, if this was to be applied in real life right here, he would actually probably be taken to the ground with that motion. And anybody who knows anything about street fighting knows that if you're on the ground, that is the worst place to be in a real life situation. In here, you know, this is concrete and wood. If you try to fight somebody on here in real life, you're going to be sore the next day if you're able to get up at all. It's totally different from fighting somebody on the mat in a controlled situation. Alright, so that's just a basic mechanical idea of how to find your center. You want to be able to hold it upright and hold it in between the ball of the foot and the heel of the foot. Now, the second thing I want to talk about today is shifting 50-50. And why shifting 50-50 is so important is because that will allow you to do natural flowing footwork in conjunction with your body and your arms. Just think about Wing Chun. Wing Chun is all about common sense. It's all about what's natural for the body to do. The more natural the motion is, the more relaxed you can be. The more relaxed you can be, the more things can flow. Okay? When you walk 50-50. You don't walk 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, or even 100-0. If you do anything but 50-50 footwork, you will never be able to flow your motions all together using your feet, your body, and your arms. Alright, so let's just do a simple way to test that 50-50 and see if you're moving. I'm going to have Ed here stand in front of this pole behind him. Okay? When he gets into Ichikimima. Now, notice when he shifts to his left, you see how his body is still always in front of this pole? Now let's have him shift back to the center. Okay, now let's just say he's using a 60-40 stance, for example. Okay, an incorrect stance. If he shifts 60-40 and shifts to his left again right here, see how his whole body has actually moved this way towards me? Now again, if you were to apply this in real life, think about that top spinning. If you have that top spinning and now it's leaning this way and it gets knocked over, again, he could actually be taken to the ground a lot easier. And again, fighting on the ground is the worst place to be in a real life situation. So in future videos, I'm going to get into more detail of how to finding your center and how shifting 50-50 can lead to even more better footwork. But that's where we're going to stop with today. So again, the idea between Wing Chun coordination is to be able to flow your arms, your body, and your legs all together in every motion you do, in every instant you're doing it. All right, good luck. Thank you.